Hello. Let's see how that is looking. Hello. Whoosh, any snakes? I don't see any. Oops. Put right here. Oh, that's pretty. It's okay. Jeez, it's always a bit tilted, always the same way. Oh, very interesting. How about that? Whoosh. Sure, that'll do. That'll do. How's everyone doing? Merry Christmas! Happy New Year. I guess I won't be doing another one until New Year's. After New Year's. Another water walk, that is. Let's see how we're doing here. I bet you the flow's... Oh, the flow's actually quite good. It's funny, it's really hard to predict. Some days the flow's fast and slow, and there's no real... I'm sure there's an overall rhyme or reason to it, but in the short term, doesn't really seem to be much. Oh, now it's slow, because I emptied it. Okay, we'll just close off this valve. Oh, that was... Oh yeah, it's very slow actually. Ah, it's no problem. Could be worse places to sit, I think. Doesn't seem to be leaking today. Oh, now it's going fast. I don't know. Oop, now it's slowing down. Full. A full jug. Okay. Just put this over here. Let's clean this one out. Cheers. Best water in the world. Okay, let's get a bit closer. Yes. Well, seems as though I don't have an awful lot to say. Oh, isn't that nice? I guess, what's to say? Everyone's happy 2020's over. I can see why. I wouldn't. Anyway. It's not over. That's what I'm thinking. There's more to come. I really wonder, actually. I have to read this article by Gail Tverberg, I think you pronounce it. She does really wonderful pieces on energy, stuff spinning around energy, which, you know, you could say is everything in our world, in our modern world, right? Energy is number one. For better or for worse. But she does really great pieces on energy and how things move economically around it and stuff like that. And I'll have to get back to her article, and maybe if I'd read it before this, I'd have something to say. But, yeah, so, I don't know. It's the day after Christmas, I think, Saturday. Had a nice time with family and friends. Beautiful weather. Chiang Mai, they had a big spike in cases, quote unquote, down south in the Bangkok area, and they kind of tightened up things big time down there. But up here, maybe they canceled big celebrations, like big public things. I don't know, but no such things as limits to how many people you can get together with for dinner and stuff, and restaurants are open and all that stuff. So that's great for us, you know. Yeah, I sort of have the sense that the lockdown option here, I don't know. I can't know, right? But I just can't believe the government would go that route, even though so many other countries are just jumping on it, you know? I just don't think that people could financially bear it. That's hard already, right? Because not many tourists here and stuff. But I just can't. I mean, you know, if you're watching from Canada or something, they have all this, they have stimulus stuff, and I hear something in this, you know, in Europe, but you guys gotta understand, in a country like this, there's nothing like that, right? So when you shut everything down, people really suffer. Like, you guys don't. Maybe some of you do know, but I think at one point they gave away 600 baht or something to some people. 600 baht is like 20 Canadian dollars, right? And it's inexpensive to live here, but not that inexpensive, even when you're local. Anyway, so we'll see. Hopefully that won't happen here. But I wish everyone the best wherever you are, and hope your governments or whatever are doing what you think is best, I suppose. Seems like a lot of people have different opinions. A lot of people are very much into just lock everything down and shut people away. My own feeling is that's a very bad idea on so many levels, right? But you are where you are, so I guess good luck with all that. Anyway, I guess I'll start walking, and enough talking. Someone a while ago left a message. Wow, it's just so ASMR, right? And I always forget what that means, but I think it's my sort of analogy is it's like, you know, putting a fire on your big TV and have it crackle away. just so maybe I should do more ASMR videos, right? Less talk, more action.
You've been following me.
Okay.
Not everyone watches every freaking one of these videos, but some do. And like a couple years ago, see this big root thing? That fell. It was a tree that fell right across there. Of course, the tree's long gone. It's been cut up and rotted away. But the roots are still existing and slowly is dissolving away, you know. And just thought I'd show that one more time. Very cool. And it's great, you know, like there's a banana tree growing out of it in one spot, two spots it looks like. And yeah, it's quite wonderful to see things, be able to see the same thing slowly change, right? That's amazing. And this blue covers, that's the actual where the spring comes out, and then these pipes come out, and you know, like 12 feet away I get my water rather than disturb the pool. You don't want to do that. But just covered to keep some debris out and stuff. And quite simple, quite effective. Okay, beautiful day. Beautiful day. I'm here in the afternoon. Usually I come up in the morning, so the light's quite different from what usually it is. And, my brother got this kind of like a Steadicam thing. I think it's called a gimbal. And boy, I tried it out. Boy, does it ever work well. So I have it bookmarked. So I'm gonna, at some point when I get some money, like a chunk of cash, it's not that expensive, but it's expensive enough I just can't go out and buy it. But when I do have a bit of extra money, I'm gonna buy that. And so that'd be so great. The walking ones will be all smooth, right? Rather than feeling every step I take. And I think that would be an excellent addition to my walking videos. The trees are starting to drop their leaves. Most of the trees up this high keep their leaves, actually. There's a few that drop them during when the dry times come. Down on the flatlands, a lot of leaves drop. Hey, I have an idea. How about this? Okay, usually I always have my like Patreon and PayPal and TransferWise donation possibilities on the descriptions, and sometimes I mention it on the videos too, although lately I haven't. I was just thinking, if any of you are tired of bumpy walking videos, please make a donation. And I will put every donation made from December 26th on. Oh, look at a lighting washout. I'll put everything that I raise from here towards the gimbal. How's that sound? It won't take much, actually. I think it's, I don't know how much it is. It's probably like 40 American dollars or so. Anyway, so there you go. If anyone's wanting smoothness in their life, who couldn't use a little smoothness at this point of our existence, right? Anyway, please, that's what I'll put it towards, just so you know. But no worries. People are, ooh, what's that? People are, you know, it's a hard time. So don't give me money if you don't have any. Okay? Don't go into debt. Well, if you want, unless you want to. But whatever. Who am I to tell you what to do? Anyway, but that's where where it'll go. Okay? And don't worry if even if no one does contribute at some point, I'll get a bit of money in. I'll sell a guitar or something, and that's one thing that I will purchase outside of more guitar materials and tools, which is where most of my earnings from guitar making go. Just so you know. And usually I buy myself a bottle of wine. Yeah, I don't drink wine much except when I go see my mom. But yeah, here, let's flip it so we can do some walking. Comes to my favorite part. Yeah, okay, so I'm coming to the end of the trail portion of my water walk today. So, it's, you know, it's kind of, must be boring videos, like, wow, it's so beautiful. Ah. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so, what to say? Yeah, so I'm just thinking, with this idea of the gimbal-y thing, and maybe I'll do more ASMR. I might even put it in the title. When I do a video that's less blabbing and mostly ASMR, I'll put it clearly on the title. So this one is semi-ASMR because I'm blabbing now and I blabbed earlier. But maybe a little, let's see now. If I do mostly walking in forests and sounds, which are so beautiful. See? And then a little bit of talking, nice calm talking. We all need a little calmness, probably. Most of us, maybe not all of us, but in my part, I try to stay calm as much as I can, but it doesn't always work out that way. Yeah, okay, so listen, Happy New Year, I guess. Probably won't do another one of these before the New Year passes. And like I said earlier, please do what you gotta do and keep things going well, and try to be around people you love and all that. It's really nice. Anyway, à la prochaine. I'll see you on the flip side. Okay. Cheers from the highlands of northern Thailand.